Hey friends, this is a fun one today, so grab your pen and your sketchbook and let's get started. For this project, I'm using a pebble, but you may use a coin or whatever you have on hand. Simply place your object on the paper. Let your pen follow it, drawing lines as the pebble rolls. Don't plan where it's going, just follow it naturally. Once you reach the end of your paper, simply place your pen behind the pebble and keep going. If it falls off, no problem. Just pick it up and put it back on the page. This process is called neurographic art. It's a creative, meditative drawing process that connects you, your inner thoughts with your art. This term was coined by a Russian psychologist, and it blends the word neurons and graphic, meaning drawing your thoughts. Here's the fun part. This is when I get into my zone. I'm simply rounding each corner inside the shapes that I've randomly made. These lines are being softened and connected with curved lines to create flowing, organic patterns. The process is intuitive and reflective. You don't need any drawing skills to get started, just an open mind and a pen. I am rounding off all the sharp edges into soft curves. One of the most powerful benefits of this kind of art, it helps you reduce stress and anxiety. It's often used as a form of art therapy to quiet the mind, release tension, and support emotional healing. As you draw, you engage your brain's creative and logical side at the same time, promoting a sense of balance and inner peace. It's a great tool for setting intentions and exploring personal thoughts and goals. And if none of that makes sense, that's okay. It creates some really awesome artwork too. Just look at this so far, because you don't need a plan. You just simply go. The options are limitless. You really can do anything with this style of artwork. The one I just created here today has a bunch of intersecting lines, which presents a bit of a challenge, but you can also simplify your lines by having less intersecting lines. You can also add Zentangles and watercolors, or you can draw your favorite pet with a really cool background. For this one, I'm using watercolors. I spray my watercolors to wake them up. I'm using two different palettes. Waking these friends up too. Good morning. Don't forget the brushes. Clean water is a must. If you find your water looking dirty, then grab some fresh water. Sticking with the theme of neurographic art, I am going to use the technique of wet on wet. Simply applying clean water to one section, dapping in some color, and letting it spray. One of my favorite techniques. Neurographic art and the technique of wet on wet go hand in hand in my opinion. They're both very random. You can't quite control the outcome, but the outcome is so very beautiful. Generally, I like to keep my warm colors with my warm colors and my cool colors together. It helps create a vibrant color palette. I am jumping around my design with color, allowing each spot to dry, so my colors will spread and not blend. If you're really feeling brave, you can paint right next to a wet section. Watch what happens. The paint will go where the water is, keeping it super random and harder to control. The results still beautiful in my opinion. What do you think? I would love to know your thoughts on neurographic art. Did you try? Was it hard to give up control? Or did you enjoy the process of letting things just flow? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more art inspiration.